I think navigating this very polarized environment can be challenging for a lot of companies, a lot of brands. What are some of the best practices you've seen? Because this is not
I think navigating every element of today's world is challenging for business and brands. And I think this is just another ingredient in that complexity. My perspective is, sure, it's challenging, but today you're going to be held accountable both for what you do and what you don't do, your actions and your inactions, both. Not always, not by everybody, not every time, but more or less and increasingly. So you might as well stand for the right thing. Now, Hobby Lobby has a point of view on what the right thing is, and Patagonia has a point of view on what the right thing is. So that's not a political, actually a partisan perspective. You just got your own point of view, stand for it, represent it. And then it's about figuring out what role those values play inside your marketing mix. And that too is not the same for everybody. Some brands, some businesses, some categories are much more susceptible to a shared values-driven construct where we, the audience, want to say, I'd have you over for dinner. And in others, we just want the cheapest, the fastest, the other, the this, the that, and we're willing to ignore compromise, or we don't pay attention. But there are no wars, culture wars, to be stayed out of anymore. And I've been saying this, for six years now, since the first year of the previous guys, the Trump administration's reign, and there's no standing on the sidelines anymore, at least all the time. So
yeah, my favorite ad by Mars, almost a moment of silence for the Betty White Snickers commercial from 2010, where, in essence, these football players were knocking over Betty White, Abe Vigoda. That was funny. That felt inclusive to me. Like, okay, we don't all love football, but it felt like it wasn't really kind of being provocative with a product that we don't particularly need. I mean, I'm hungry. I want a Snickers. I'm not saying to stay out of this, but to kind of elevate your product into being more than a candy. I don't even know which way I'm going. That's an ad that strikes me as great. I think the way this has been handled in the last few weeks, not great. And I think one of the reasons it's not great is I think that whatever their base might be, and I'd like to think candy eaters, don't have a political stripe, it certainly alienated me.
I mean, I agree. I think at least for the moment, they've alienated me.
So there you go, Mars.
I wasn't going to buy them anyway, right? Just I'm not in the category, but
I am.
There's nothing. I don't think to borrow a word, I don't think this has left a good taste in anybody's mouth. See what I did there? And it just is ham-handed so far. If there is some great reveal in the Super Bowl that pulls all this together and pays it off,
well, we shall continue the conversation if that's the case. We'll be talking to you about the Super Bowl ads in any case, Seth, but no easy answers here, but I think we both agree it's a misstep. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.